Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Wednesday, the 27th of March, 2024. Hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I do live tarot, including one question readings for you, personal ones. If you want to book in for one of those, you can on my website, BeHealing.com, at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And I'll do all the pre-book readings right at the start of the next live show, then send you the link to the replay. So if you forget to come live or if you can't make it, it doesn't matter. You'll still get your reading. You can watch the replay afterward. You can come live as well. You can book while I'm live too, and I'll do it on the spot. Now, I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them, often within 24 hours. So book yourself in. Now, there's 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, then leaving a comment. That'll get you an entry in. Do that as many times as you like, as you can, on all of my videos, including the shorts throughout the month, and it's going to get you many entries in, so good luck with winning that. Second way is by checking out my pick a card reads. If you purchase the deeper dives, those extended readings, that'll get you an entry into the second draw, as many as you purchase throughout the month, no matter when the video came out. We'll get you many entries into that, so good luck. Now, what's the energies for everybody today? Threshold. We're on the verge of something on the threshold. Something's about to happen. Ooh, tell us more. What's about to happen? The cards are coming out fast. It's weird. Okay, curiosity. Be curious. Focus. And what? Bliss. Focus on your bliss and be curious about it. There's something manifesting for you. Keep on. It might seem that there's been a detour. You might have been manifesting something that you'd really, really love, and it might seem like it's gone wrong a little bit, but I've got a detour. There's just a detour to get certain things in alignment. That's what I'm getting. However that makes sense in your life at the moment. You might have thought it's going to be a straight path from here to there. That would be ideal. But it hasn't. It's taken a turn, and that's okay. It's just a better way. Be optimistic. So stay focused, choose wisely, don't sabotage this. Just because there's a bit of a detour, just because it's a little bit of roundabout the houses, and the universe knows about a way for you to get there that's going to make it cleaner. Doesn't mean it's gone wrong. So don't sabotage. We've got to stop ourselves from thinking we know better than the universe. We don't know everything that's in play. We couldn't possibly. It's hard to get my brain around it. What the universe does, how it lines us all up and brings us all together. It's just so complicated. I mean, I get a little glimpse into it, but I'm just focused on 1 or 2 people at the time when I'm doing the readings. Imagine the universe has got billions of people to orchestrate it with. It's wild when you think about it. Anyway, temperance. Be patient. Temper yourself, especially if you've got negative emotions coming up at the moment. Don't act on them. Don't sabotage. 7 of Pentacles. Perhaps you want to invest your energy into something creative. 7 of Pentacles is about investing. We can invest our money, we can invest our time, we can grow things, nurture things. That's focus. Like you could, start painting a painting, something like that. Investing your time and your efforts and your focus into something. We've got the Devil energy. There's going to be temptation comes up. Temptation to sabotage is what that feels like. King of Wands. This is someone else's energy. King of Wands is someone who's passionate. They take action. They're making stuff happen. Someone else is making stuff happen at the moment. You might need to trust that person. Temperance. Tell us why temperance is here. Why do we need to temper ourselves? You know you do, says the High Priestess. Star. Remain hopeful. Temper yourself. Don't cave in. You know how we do the dummy spit. You know how we start stomping up and down. And it's like, I'm not feeling good, and so I'm going to get into sabotage mode and make myself feel worse. Because it kind of feels better to escalate that energy. It feels like a release, right? Allow yourself to release the emotions that you're feeling. To experience, release, I don't mean push them down and ignore them and pretend they're not there. I'm talking about express it. Jump up and down. Punch that punch bag. I think that's why I do so well lately, because I'm a kickboxer and I train 3 or 4 times a week. And I just get that release all the time. Not that I'm not an angry person, but maybe I'm not an angry person because of that. Who knows? Anyway, temper yourself. Remain hopeful. Trust your intuition. Stay hopeful, stay optimistic, temper the emotions, do not sabotage. What's behind that? Sacred space. Take your time, your space. And again, I'm getting this creative thing. It would be really, now is a really good time to paint a painting or something like that. Do something creative, something that's going to take up your time. A project, you know what I mean? Do a project. It's going to take your mind off things. It's going to get you in the present. It's going to help you temper yourself. Last thing you want to do if you're going through something emotional is just have nothing to do and just like wallow in it and stew and think about it, you know? That's the last thing you want to be doing. So the Seven of Pentacles, invest your time. What in? The Moon, I don't know. So the guides, I don't know. Do something that you don't know how to do. Learn something. Set a goal. Invest your time into something else. Paint a painting. You know, just start something like that that's going to take your focus. What's behind that? I told you so. Creativity. You see, I'm psychic. I hear what these cards are about. The guides tell me. I use the cards as prompts, and because it's fun for me to use cards, but really I could do this without anything. The guides would just talk to me, but that would be a little bit boring for me, and probably for you watching as well if I just sat here and went, oh, I told you the messages. It's way more fun with cards. The Devil. So we're going to be tempted. We're going to be tempted today. It feels like sabotage, like, oh, I'd really like to blow up this situation and sabotage it right now. But the Sun card is about your inner child being happy, but sometimes it's a dummy spit, right? There's this dummy spit energy, and that is our inner child, right? And if you've been around young children, they're very expressive with their emotions, you know, they're very clear on that too. So they're not going to be pushing down feelings, you know. If they're mad, they're going to show you that they're mad. And if they're sad, they're going to show you that they're sad. And if they're, you know, frustrated about something, they're going to be like that, you know. They express their emotions, and it feels that is the guidance to me from the Sun card. Not so much about happiness, but it's like, indulge your inner child, and if you feel like stomping up and down, then do it. Release those emotions, experience those emotions in your body, because that's where it is, and then feel what it's asking you to do. And it might be stamping your feet, you know, just feel what it's asking you to do and allow yourself to be that inner child and do that thing, because we can release things if we do that. Think about ducks, right? Have you ever seen like ducks getting flustered and like have a bit of a fight or whatever, and then they swim away from each other and they flap the wings and they just like dispel that energy, and it's a visceral body thing. Our emotions are in our body, and so we need to express it with our bodies. And so don't censor yourself and hold yourself back from doing that thing, that movement that your body wants to do to release it. There's unlimited possibilities behind that. So there's endless ways that you could experience those emotions. Okay, King of Wands, what are you doing? I was getting that we need to trust this King of Wands. They're on it, they're taking action. King of Wands, they act on the passion and they're taking action. They can be an entrepreneurial kind of a spirit, following their own rules. This is a lover. I thought it might be. Tell us more. These two. Queen of Emotions. It's not your responsibility. Okay. Oh, look. Wow. Okay. King of Wands. This is a lover. This is a partner. Two of Emotions. Not just a partner. This is your love match. This is your person. Queen of Emotions. You're all in your feelings. They know it. They can feel you. Ton of inspiration. You don't need to take the burdens on for them. Don't we all want to manifest a relationship where they take the lead in their stuff? Where they take action for themselves, where they take care of us. Now, if you have been in relationships in the past where you're doing everything and you're in control, and you're not receiving, there is a control element behind that. There is a safety zone in that, and we feel good. Now, when we're learning how to be in proper balanced relationships, to be open to receiving, to be open to trusting someone else, to take responsibility for something, to just sit back and like they're on it, let them do it, you know, to trust them in that. That can be quite a stretch, quite a reach for some people that have always taken all the responsibility in relationships. So this is saying this might be new to you, to trust someone else, to take responsibility for something, because you're used to taking all the burdens, right? just carrying all of those vases. Like, no, I'll do everything. Queen of Emotions says open to receiving. It's like, no, I'm not open to receiving. I'll carry all the vases. You don't need to carry any, because I don't trust you to carry any. I feel much safer doing it all by myself, being single, independent, all of that kind of thing. So there's a hurdle to get over here, to be open to trusting this one who is taking action, because that's what the guides are saying. Trust them to do it. They're a love match, but you need to be learning at the same time how to open up and let them do that, and so you can be in healthy, balanced relationship. Behind this is a new day. This is new to you. Perhaps new to you both as well, I would say. Now, more about our love life, because this is about our love life. I'm telling you, this is about our love life. Now, it might not be applying to all of you at the moment, but stick with the guidance, you know, because some of you are manifesting this in the future. On the threshold of something. Some of you are on the threshold of experiencing all of this, and you might be doing some of the inner work and getting in alignment with this as I'm talking to you through it. Through, you know, even though you're not experiencing it at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like a trial run. What I'm saying might be triggering things in you so that you start healing, getting ready for this to happen in the near future for you. So stick with it. Even if you're not experiencing it right about now, the energies are about to get ready for this. Because the first card out is Threshold. Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting go on. So your person, they might not have expressed just how they feel about you. King of Wands does it through action, you know. They take action, they show you. They show you how they feel about you by sorting stuff out, by taking some burdens off you, taking responsibility for something. Take a lead in things, the King of Wands, and you need to be able to let someone else take the lead in things and not always be the leader. Relax, so relax, right? So relax, let them take the lead. Isn't it weird, you know, we ask for these things, we ask for reciprocation, a balanced relationship, and it comes along and we're like, oh, this is uncomfortable. I have to face things within myself. That release of control. Got freedom come out and effort. Freedom and effort. Oh, wow. Okay. So the energies yesterday were that there's a temporary separation. Doesn't feel like a breakup. It feels like just like you're apart at the moment. And there was a need to trust them, right? And it's the same kind of a thing. If you set someone free, like you know someone isn't right for you if when you're apart, they're off with someone else or whatever, right? But if your person is dedicated to you and there's a separation, they do have their freedom and they still make an effort, so they're still getting in touch with you and the things that are doing are for you, are for this partnership. That action in itself, the effort, the investment, the Seven of Pentacles, it shows the King of Wands, they show you through action how they feel about you. They may not have said it through words, but they show you through action. So especially when someone's free, right? When they've got their own time and space and all of that, it's very telling what they do with that. Okay, tell us more. I think there's, yeah, that needed to come out. I think there's triggers going on at the moment, you know, all kinds of things could be coming up. Tryst, feeling unwanted. It's like, are they with someone else? Feeling unwanted. Oh, you know, any amount. There's a crave, a need for validation coming up for some of you. Tryst, like, was this a fling? Like, are they serious about this? There's all kinds of things coming up. We're going through it at the moment. Tell us more. What's in the energies today? Haystack, karma, you'll reap what you've sown. And I see karma as like what we give ourselves and how we treat ourselves and what we feel about ourselves is what we'll receive back. As long as we learn the lessons of like choosing right for ourselves and actually taking action on that, you know, and having boundaries and empowerment and all of that stuff. Horseshoe, good luck. It's a good luck kind of a day. Remember, be optimistic, bold, plenty of material things. So money's going. That's good to know. That's good to know. What else? Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So there is this doubt creeping in, like a lot of doubt, I think, might be creeping in today. So just be aware of that and be present with it. It's probably from your past experiences. It's probably not about this person at all. It's probably a projection from past experiences, which is real to your nervous system. It's real to your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind and your nervous system is saying this is not okay. You can't trust this. Remember last time, this is what happened. You need to protect yourself. You need to close down. But be present with that instead and know it's just like that inner voice freaking out, trying to protect you, rather than the actual truth of the matter. Now, think of a yes or no answer question, because because I've got a red and green crystal in this bag, I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But it's just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag and cards out of my decks for a specific question that you've got, you can do one or two things. Either book in for a one-question reading on my website, behealing.com, find that in the description box below and also up there too. I will do that in the live show, send you the link to the replay or come live. Or you can book in for a full reading, private reading with me if you've got many questions, if you want lots of detail and lots of guidance about it. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. That's the only way I offer my readings. You come to me, I don't ever approach you. It's scammers that approach you pretending to be me. The only way to get my readings is through my website, behealing.com. Please don't trust anyone who is trying to, especially if they're WhatsApping you from a Nigerian number, right? Okay, how best to deal with these energies today? I don't have time to be messaging people and trying to bring people in. I make these videos that go out to many so that you can resonate with me or not and book in with me if you want to or not, That's the only way that I work, through the law of attraction. So, how best to deal with these energies today? Oh, pain at the moment. Feel it. What is causing this pain? What is causing the pain? Ten of Swords can be an ending, right? And we can choose to experience pain or not, and it's about the way that we think about it. Swords are about our thoughts and our beliefs. So it's a really good time to be present with any emotions that you're feeling, painful emotions that you're feeling, and ask yourself, what is behind that? Like, what is this really about? And is it true? It feels very positive, this reading. But there's this undercurrent of you might not be experiencing it as positive at the moment. And there's this window of opportunity to find out why. And perhaps it's just to know, I'm always going to be triggered about this thing because of that person that cheated on me or whatever it is. And just be aware of that. And so that oh, when this happens, I need extra nurturing. I need that because this is always going to come up, and you put it in its rightful place. That's just my subconscious mind reminding me of that ex. But I learned from that and I won't do that again, and this is not my ex that I'm dealing with now. And I've made a wiser choice. If that's true, you can do a reframe like that and it can change your mind so that you're not feeling the pain as much. So your conscious self and emotional self isn't believing your nervous system and your subconscious mind so much with its, this guy's falling in, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, because your ex did, so they must, It's always going to come up. We can't get rid of our egos. We can't get rid of our subconscious minds. We can't get rid of our nervous system. Imagine if we did. Pluck our nervous system out. We can't do that. It's always going to be around. It's always going to be trying to save us from these things that we've been through. And all we need to do is master ourselves and put it in its rightful place. It's like that fear, it's not warranted. That fear, oh yeah, that's warranted. Like, I shouldn't stick my hand in the fire. That is a real fear. Oh, this fear that you think that this is my ex and they're going to do this or that. No, they're not my ex. This is a different person's subconscious mind. And we just need to master ourselves like that. So think of a yes or no answer question now and pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is? No, it's the ruby. Okay. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to meet you virtually and perhaps read for you as well, connect with you. And I make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.